I've always wanted to ask you, what is it like inside your mind?
Yeah. So.
Here we go.
Yeah, I mean.
We ready for it. Let's do it, baby.
Welcome to tomorrow.
I mean, we're trying
so let's test the algorithm, because I want to know if you're a pervert.
It's okay to be on some freak shit. That's okay. You know, you can be a little weird. You can be on some freak shit.
Shut the fuck up! Say Christ is Lord. Say Christ is Lord!
Fair warning, I am an Aquarius. I'm a crazy-ass motherfucker that knows how to keep it in control.
I mean, my mind is a storm. Yeah. So, it's a storm.
I guess in the club, we all not a fan. And like, well, you guys were making me think that we were fans.
You know, we realized we'd learned Obama's a queer married to a man who dresses as a woman. We'd all learned that. It's not common knowledge, you know, that
Michelle Obama's a man.
Of course.
I am become meme.
You can't say that, but
Yeah, pretty much. I'm living the meme. It's like there's living the dream and there's living the meme, and it's pretty much what's happening.
Because I'm not gonna kiss your asses anymore, you little scumbags! While you go along with the mass death of our species, while a bunch of scientific crazy people, mad scientists, set up this slow grid murder operation. The truth is, I'm right about all of it, and you know it.
And Hitler is the devil. The 6 million.
I was pocket watching.
Yeah, he's in the Beatles cult.
What are you talking about? The Beatles cult. Me and Billy had an argument on the way down here where he was saying, what song was it?
Only a fool would say
When
that.
you're saying about John Lennon, I was saying he had.
Oh, it's a hit piece, yeah.
It was Sour Grapes though, because he never wrote that good of a song.
Steely Dan?
Is a whole argument me and Billy had where it was like Steely Dan wrote a lot of good songs.
Yeah.
But Steely Dan never wrote a song.
They're more like music guys.
That's what I'm saying. It would never turn like a 5-year-old's head.
Which is. I was just like.
And then Billy started hitting me with like the most fucking blue. What about Blue Oyster Cult?
I was just telling I've for a while I wasn't like into Blue Oyster Cult, Toto, and all that shit, and then I started listening. I was like, dude, it's actually good. If you can just listen to it in a vacuum without all your other judgments on songs.
Toto
if you hear,
sucks.
dude, Hold the Line and all
Hold the
that
Line
stuff.
sucks. Africa's a hit. Africa's a genuine hit. Other than that,
EJ did a mashup of it.
Yeah.
Name one more good Toto song.
You just got mashups, bro.
Rosanna.
Rosanna. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I get them confused with
and Thriller, dude.
They wrote all of Michael Jackson's hits. Like, the guys are good.
Jackson's wiped. What was the other song I get confused with Toto? It was like Cariella or
oh, you're thinking of Kyrie,
Kyrie.
or Mr. Mr. dude.
But I was telling Bill.
Broken Wings fame. Might play that.
That
dude.
song's fucking good. That's what I'm saying. All these songs are good if you just chill out and like don't have all these.
Yeah, I was agreeing with you. I was just saying like the Steely Dan dude never.
Most people don't have these hangups, dude. They just listen to songs and enjoy them.
Yeah,
I can't get into Steely Dan.
Really?
That's what I said. I said it's music, but like I would never put it on.
It sounds like songs, and I know it was before this trend even happened. It sounds like they're trying to have a library to make a jukebox musical.
Here we are, Bill. I agree with that. Here we are, Bill, with the critics and the sophisticates.
See, that's what me and you are.
The high IQ individuals, the actual artists.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
You know, like Billy Joel has a musical out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you think Steely Dan was going for that years
They were
before?
like, we're just gonna make songs so that there can be a show.
Yeah,
a
that makes sense.
Bill, your taste is in
that's
your
where
ass.
the money. That's where the money is.
Here's the thing with Steely Dan is every single song they wrote. If I listen to it, I get the visual of like two ugly dudes in a studio.
Dude, it doesn't have anything to do with
write a
love.
song.
That's what it is.
They're just like, let's write a song.
do.
It sounds like people trying to write a song. Whereas
Yeah, because it's too wordy.
Did you see the Ray Fiennes?
Too complicated.
I don't know what this is from, but I saw a video of Ray Fiennes dancing to Emotional Rescue and all. Like I was just thinking about Tom being all skinny from his fast, just like that. Like I'll try to find it. It's hilarious.
But no, that's the thing. Like the Stone songs and the Beatles songs, I never hear it and be like, oh, this sounds like two dudes sat down and wrote a song. I'm always like, oh, it sounds like some dude just fucking,
Let it out.
Banged a stewardess in 1968 and like had to make this song happen.
Yeah, it's like Ray Fiennes dancing. It's fucking great, dude.
Ray Fiennes, well known.
Hog?
Very hung, dude.
Really? Who is he?
Oh yeah?
I think you told me that.
Nah, dude.
Ray Fiennes, the actor.
I don't know who it is.
Voldemort.
Voldemort. Oh,
I heard
for
he's
real?
A limb, dude.
But they say, what's the correlation between noses and dicks?
Oh, get out of here, bro. Stop trying to put that shit on yourself.
Defoe.
No, I don't know.
You saw the hammer last night with Defoe, dude.
Yeah, he does have a
man.
fucking big ass fucking piece, honestly.
I'm not here to talk about that, though.
What?
not
Oh,
on
yeah. Yeah, you did a 5-day fast, which is fucking blowing
Touch
my
God. I
mind.
touched God's hand. I'm not here to talk about dicks.
What was day 1 like?
Dude, days 1 through 3 were nothing.
Yeah, but dude, that's like
I'm talking
I think
like
you have a little bit more.
Well, I fasted before, but I went dry for the 4 days, right?
That's fucked.
So like days 1, 2, and 3, I was like, and everyone was texting me like, "Dude, you won't make it. You're gonna die." I was like, "Wait." You know?
Tom's taking 18 days away from the guy who did a dry fast in the cell. Said he was licking
walls.
condensation.
Supposedly he was licking walls.
Hey man,
I'm just saying, if you're dry, you're dry. If you're wet, you're wet.
the rule my whole life was if you don't get water in 3 days, you die.
Yeah, it was 3-3-3.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that Tom tried to debunk, but then rebunked it.
Yeah,
we're rebunked now.
4 days.
4 days.
Well, no, it's 3 days.
3 days is probably what everyone should know.
I think what it is
in the
is
4th day you
if
start to die.
Here's the thing: if
40
you-
days in the desert without food or drink, my Lord and Savior.
And he had someone with him.
Ew.
Or that was in Gethsemane. No, if you went 3 days without water in like a panic mode, like outside somewhere, and you had no water, you would die. But if you're able to like take showers and like know you're fasting and you're
if you're wet, you're wet. If you're dry,
For
you're
real,
dry.
dude. Not a
so
job.
it's a soft dry fast.
You can't come in hunger strikers,
Yo.
dude.
Yeah, that
Lips were sealed.
the hunger striker went like 42 days.
Try like 70.
Yeah, 70 or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying. If you're fasting and your mind knows that you're fasting, your body doesn't follow it and die. But if you legitimately like got stuck in like a train car and you're out of food and water, you die in 3 days.
And you, like, are you just lying when you're like, I feel sharper? Like, did you actually feel?
No,
'cause,
you
like,
get
I
like
feel like every
moments of clarity. Like you get like, it's weird. Like when you don't like the first day, you're a little like I was here with you the first day,
Yeah.
totally normal. Then on the way home, I kind of like I get a little hankering, but like no, I'm fasting. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Day 2, I woke up with like a little bit of a hangover feeling, but I snapped out of it and felt good. Day 3, I was just all day like I was like I could do this for another week, you know.
You look so fucking bad when I FaceTimed you.
I was fucked up, dude.
He looked like you had bad
Epstein.
news, bro.
And then I
Tom's
woke
a
up.
fighter.
I woke up day 4, right? And like Bob was texting me, he's like, "Dude, you're gonna fucking bail." And I was like, "I'm not bailing. Fuck this." And like, I couldn't do anything, so I had to like pretend I was functioning until Dana left for work, and then I just
It's like an alcoholic pretending he's sober.
I was like, "Yo, I'm good. I'm good. I got these kids." And then like she had just taken the sheets off the bed and everything. I like went in and just pulled like a dirty sheet over my not a dirty sheet, but the sheet that was pulled the bed. Like pulled it over my head and just told the kids like, "Don't fuck with me tomorrow." Like if you need me, I got them food and water and was like, "Just play all day." Like I'm sick. Look, you're not sick. You're fasting. Just eat. I'm like, no, like fucking leave me be. So finally, she came home from work early, and I was talking to her, and this was probably around like 4 p.m. And like she started like going into like the wrong eyes. Like my eyes were crossing.
So the world started fucking.
So I went
caving in.
outside. I was like, I'll just go outside, collect some firewood slowly, and just like take some breaths and hang out. And I was outside. I was like, I'm gonna die.
Were you gonna like fall over? Were your legs all wobbly?
Nah, I did have like a fucked up gait.
I mean, it's a borderline attempt.
It was borderline attempt.
I thought you were what's it, quiet quitting or quiet suiciding?
But
I don't wanna
dude,
live no
I took a
more.
sip of water, and I bounced right back. Like
What did it feel like?
It actually hurt my throat because my throat was all closed up. Dude,
I'm just saying.
you got dicks on the mind, dude.
I'm just saying, huh?
I'm clean after.
I hear you, but you know.
But no, I drank some water. It burned my throat a little at first. Is that cool to say? I don't know what that.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I was just saying.
I don't know if that correlates
Throats
or
are off.
something.
Throats are off the table.
Yeah. So I throat goated some water. And I could only take a couple sips at a time all night. And then the next morning, I just kept taking I just had like a tall like Mountain Valley thing.
Yeah, yeah.
The thing Matt drinks like 15 of a day. And I was like sipping on them. And that took me through.
Could you not eat?
So Friday at 5 o'clock was the break.
Yeah.
And I had some bone broth and like a clementine, and I couldn't finish it.
Oh my god.
And then since then, I've just been eating a little bit and a little bit more. I've just been eating like salads with kimchi, avocado, and eggs.
Oh, that sounds fucking horrible.
You don't fuck with kimchi?
Not at all.
So good, dude.
The Koreans got to you, man.
No, I'm telling you, dude. If you fuck with some kimchi, you'd be like, "Holy shit, this is good."
It's like coleslaw, right?
Yeah, but it's like
we got another vegetable enjoyer here.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but I eat like 3 vegetables.
Okay.
I don't eat vegetables really, except for fermented ones.
Yeah, supposedly they stop
So good for
cancer.
your belly.
Yeah, fermented.
Wait, so
soy.
If you had like pounded water, that would
would've
be
barfed.
really dangerous, right?
It'd be dangerous. You could get you ever see like the old guys with the fat ankles?
Yeah.
I would just get like puffy ankles.
What causes that?
It's called an edema. I think it's like sodium retention or something.
Okay.
But the point of this is like you go into this fast mode, it gets into your fat, and you have actual liquid in your fat, and then you start pissing.
Did it smell?
I smelled like death, and my mouth tasted like
mothballs.
Nah, it tasted like when you're at the beach and there's like something that's been sitting like near a dock and has that like fishy
Like crabby
smell. It's like a
bay.
It's like a bay smell in my mouth.
Death.
It was very like fish like.
Oh my god.
Well, fat smells like fishy.
That's probably what it was.
Yeah.
And then what happens is you start burnt. So the point of a dry fast is supposedly, according to like the small book I read, when your body, so if you're drinking water while fasting, your body doesn't go into full recovery mode, right? But
it's never enough, dude.
It's never enough. I mean, I literally read this book and I was like, I wonder if this is real. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
And then Matt and the whole gang were fasting, and I've been trying to do this for a while, but like I can't tell my wife I'm gonna fast because she starts freaking out.
Yeah, they immediately think you're gonna die.
They just are like, they're just like,
It's called shit testing.
Yeah.
They're shit testing me. But your body starts to burn your fat to find water in your fat.
That's fucking crazy.
So I was pissing, dude. I was pissing the whole time. I never stopped pissing.
The whole time.
I was sending. Oh, you weren't in the group chat.
No.
I was sending pics.
He's got piss jugs.
Yeah, I was just taking pictures of my piss.
Why are you hitting jugs?
I had
Well,
mason,
mason
jars
jars.
to measure the amounts.
Oh fuck, Jesus Christ!
This is shit Dana deals with, dude. She's like watching me piss naked in a mason jar in the kitchen. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm showing my boys like that. I'm still pissing.
He's a scientist, dude.
Scientist. I told her you didn't marry a scientist, but I am one now.
You've become one.
People change, man.
People change.
Yeah, man. You don't know who you're marrying.
I know.
It unlocks certain things.
You just grow with them.
Yeah. You grow together.
She wasn't a hairdresser.
I hear you. Yeah.
Sometimes you grow together, sometimes you grow apart.
Yeah.
Now she's a hairdresser.
Show me the rules for love and war, and I'll start following. Yeah, I mean that. Like, do you feel better?
I feel incredible.
Really?
Like I started doing yoga in the beginning of the year. After the fast, like I'm doing everything, no aches and pains, like fully, like I'm just way more flexible.
I wonder what the fuck that is. Maybe inflammation's down.
Inflammaging.
What?
My inflammaging's down.
What's that mean?
Combination of aging and inflammation.
He coined the term.
Did you really?
Dr. August Dunning coined the term.
I was gonna say that's a good ass juice, honestly.
My guru.
Yeah, dude. Fucking inflammation does crush everyone.
Crushes everyone.
Spade. I mean, he's in the fight for his life right now.
I just hear this. It's just this extreme stuff that I want. Like I want this mania of like the feeling of like, oh, I'm on this insane journey or whatever, and I just literally just.
It's
I
hard.
have no drive. That like when you break this poison sugar, you just don't even want to do anything.
You're in detox.
I don't want to do
though.
anything, man. I'm
Yeah.
fucking.
There's
I'm just
dudes
here.
who, like dudes get sober and they either get into God or like lifting or some stuff like that. Like once you break through, like you're gonna find some other mission that's gonna get you pumped up.
Nah, I have to build a life around being able to go get beers, dude. I can't live like this.
Just make it once a week.
There's no way to live. Yeah, no. If I just eat better,
Eat better and just
and I
drink
mean,
like
I was
3
eating
beers.
I was eating like a gremlin at night.
So was I
I was
cleaning up
hurting
kid
myself.
scraps.
Yeah, I was.
How
hurting
many
myself.
beers do you drink if you go out drinking beers?
Like 8.
Maybe cut that to like 3.
That's what the dietitian chick was like. How about 4?
Yeah.
But I mean, dude, show me the rules of love and war, bro. Talk to me on the 4th beer, bro.
That's true.
Yeah.
And a hot girl comes up and goes, "Do you want another one?"
You're like,
yeah, dude.
And you're already
obviously.
flowing. Yeah, I hear you.
We're getting married. You don't even know.
You don't know this yet.
Once you drop some weight, you're going to be able to live a little bit more normal.
Oh, yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to spend some stuff you have in the savings.
You talking 8 pints of Guinness?
Yeah.
That's like 4 beers.
Yeah, it's
It
not
is
a lot of beers.
4 beers worth of alcohol and calories too.
Whatever, dude. Enough about
Guinness
me.
has the less calories.
Yeah, way
It's
less.
a sick
calories.
health podcast.
Yeah, right.
I mean, we've been dealing with that, and then just Zoomers, dude. Zoomers they're gonna grind the world to a screeching halt.
Doing what?
existing in the world as adults.
Oh yeah, we're having a hard
They're
time.
physically impossible.
Oh
to do
yeah,
it.
you were saying those
Yeah,
dudes
yeah, I
only
don't-
text, only hit you up at like
It's all right.
4:59
It's
p.m.
growing pains, dude. It's the same shit when I was like, I'm telling EJ, I think To Live and Die in LA is like this awesome fucking 80s movie. But I think if you tried to show it to them, it would be lost on them. Like, I just watched True Romance. I was like, dude, this is fucking amazing.
I got to rewatch all these movies.
Dude, True Romance it's a really good movie. I know Vince Gallo said he's a collage artist, but like, it really is. Like, it's like the 90s movie. Brad Pitt's in it. James Gandolfini's in it. Walken's in it. Walken and
Woody
Dennis
Harrelson in it.
Walken and
Woody Harrelson in it.
No.
Who's the girl in it?
No, that's
Patricia Arquette.
Patricia Arquette.
So hot. Yeah, Dennis Hopper. Dennis Hopper and Christopher Walken are in it. It's a great scene.
I got to rewatch that. I got to rewatch
That's
everything.
that eggplant scene.
But I haven't. Yeah, it was. That's like my dad's
good
favorite
stuff.
movie thing.
Literally good stuff.
What's it called? I still like. We watched all those movies back
Christian Slater.
years ago, and now it's been so long that I forget them. But I'm just gonna wait another 10 years and watch them with Mac.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'd rather see these with you.
Well, I was reading this thing about how Saudi Arabia is just mogging the fuck out of everybody and getting Hans Zimmer to make the new national anthem.
That's so sick.
So they're gonna have like a fucking
Wait,
soundtrack.
Saudi Arabia's getting a Hans Zimmer national anthem.
Yeah, dude.
Damn. I'm gonna move there.
Yeah.
We gotta get Doge to start spending our money, right?
I'm thinking about emigrating.
Oh, dude, don't get me started on the ancient Venetian Doge.
Yeah, black struck oil with the fucking. There's like
This dude 19 keys kills me, bro.
there's always been a Doge
What
ever
about you,
since Roman times. There was a Doge. What was he, the influencer or some shit?
No, you just hire the Doge. Like the king will hire the Doge to do the stuff that the king can't actually do, or there'd be an uprising. So you get a Doge.
And Elon's the Doge.
Elon's the Doge. Elon's a fucking front man.
He's a freak boy,
Yeah.
dude. You see his text to that chick?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, dude. He's texting this Ashley St. Clair girl like, I can't wait to knock
Who's
you
Ashley
up
St.
again.
Clair?
She's some like right wing influencer or some shit.
Come on, man. You're telling me limp dick actually does that? It's all IVF, bro.
Yeah, obviously. His dad says he can't conceive.
Elon's dad said that about his son.
Yeah.
Elon's dad's the best right now.
He killed 3 dudes.
Elon did.
Elon's dad.
He dispatched people into the next realm.
How?
They broke into his bush house.
Oh fuck.
They wanted to take his daughter for Muti.
What's Muti?
When they shrink
Voodoo.
they shrink the heads.
Oh, Jesus
and they put them
Christ.
on the dashboard like dice in the mirror.
And
It's called Muti.
Mr. Musk killed 3 of them.
Yeah. He dispatched them.
And he's talking.
He had Dirty Harry's gun.
Yeah, he had a fucking 357 Magnum. There was 52 shots from them, 3 from him. Or yeah, 2 from him killed 3 people.
How'd he kill 2 people with 3 shots? Or 3 people?
One to the other. I think they
That's
are
like
the
the story
most
from
lying
Rango.
family. Yeah, I think they're
You
the
ever
most
seen Rango?
Yes. I think like the lizard movie.
Yeah, where he's like, I killed 3 people with 1 bullet.
That's funny because like there's people make jokes about like the adrenochrome stuff and they're like that's just from Monsters Inc.
Yeah, I haven't watched kid movies in a long ass time.
That's all I watch.
Are you serious?
Moana 2 good?
Moana 2 sucked.
Really?
I let my kids watch a movie like 3 or 4 movies a week. Because like
Don't get them hooked on that. That's my whole life.
It's the only
dude.
screen time
Lose your
I
whole
give
life.
them, right? So I'm like, if you're gonna sit down and watch a show at the end of the night, I don't want you watching these fucking shows. Watch a movie,
Right.
That way, like you start to learn like
the whole stories,
arcs,
yeah.
and like you can sit for 2 hours.
You don't want them on TikTok.
I don't want to watch
pew,
like
pew, pew.
everything else that they make for kids is so bad right now.
Really?
It's crazy.
It's fucking
like weird mind control.
It's like high speed color
Yeah, dude.
flashing.
Like the stuff they make for adults isn't, bro.
No, I'm just saying
No,
they're continuing the cycle of abuse with like Coco Melon and
But
shit.
I'll show them like good like I thought the Robin Hood movies are, and dude, the
Animated?
the old Disney movies have good lessons in them.
Okay, man.
Like they do a lot of like stop snitching stuff.
Hey, racist.
Oh, chill, dude.
Zippity-doo-dah.
Dude, there's a scene in Pinocchio where Jiminy Cricket goes to tell that Pinocchio is joining the circus, and then he stops and he goes, "But that would be snitching, so I'm not going to do that." I was like, "Fuck yeah, these are good lessons."
That movie is so dark.
So fucking spooky.
Yeah, if you lie, your nose grows.
Dude,
Don't
not
put
like
that
that.
out there.
But it's all about capturing children and selling them into.
And then he
human
whispers to
trafficking.
him, he's like, "I'm taking these kids to my island to."
Yeah.
And the fox is like, "Whoa, what the fuck did you
Are
just
you
say?"
serious?
I feel like my whole life
Dude, it's so dark.
is different because of that.
If
Because
you go
all I
back
wanna
and
do is
rewatch
smoke
it,
and play pool.
yeah.
That's all I want to do. Pleasure
Dude, if
Island
you
and
go
I think
play
Color
shit.
of Money got me.
Oh, Color.
Yeah.
I was too young for that, and then I didn't. I watched The Hustler before I watched Color.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That shit.
Same.
Talk about a sports movie that makes you cry, bro. That movie.
Buddy
is
film.
amazing.
I did the same thing. You told me to watch Hustler and then Color of Money.
Yeah.
Got a hammer of a break.
I never got to do that.
I love Tom Cruise, dude.
Do you?
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Bill's gonna be a Scientologist.
I'm not gonna be a Scientologist
eventually. Yeah.
I respect
What are
it.
you hiding?
Nothing. I respect it as a technology, and I can like.
I
Tom,
think your boy's got you.
he doesn't have me. He hits me like every 3 months. He'll hit me with pull out the book, fully annotated. It's this thick, dude. Annotations throughout
What,
the
Dianetics?
whole fucking
You
thing.
should just read it.
No, there's multiple.
Right, dude, he's got
Yeah.
courses. There's all sorts
It's
of
not
stuff.
just one book.
Hear about? Did you read that article about Neil Gaiman?
I heard he's been bad. Yeah.
Well,
Who?
That's not what's interesting about the art. I mean, that's also interesting, but dude was raised in Scientology, and his parents were like the English representative of L. Ron Hubbard. Like they were high up.
Thetans.
High level Thetans.
They had
Sea Org
low,
or no?
low Thetans, right?
I don't know.
Thetans are
He's
the
bullshitting.
microscopic aliens that are in your blood. I'm not. What?
You're talking about the midichlorians.
Were they Sea Org?
They were Sea Org. They were on
Wow.
the boat. And he was on the boat as a child. He was raised in this shit.
Holy shit.
And so Scientologists also believe that children are small adults. So they discipline them the same way that they discipline adults.
Oh, I don't like that.
That's a good slippery slope.
What's the tie with Crowley?
L. Ron Hubbard met him, and
He wasn't like in with him.
well, from my understanding, he wrote Crowley wrote a pamphlet about how to start a religion. I don't have it.
Yeah.
You're
not
close.
Something that I've
It's
really.
not
Yeah,
his
you're
real
close.
house.
I read
Yeah.
about this.
Yeah, but he, at the time Crowley went to LA, he was trying to set up a business where he would sell his semen mail order, I think.
Come on, cuz.
I'm not joking.
How tall is this guy?
I don't know.
Does he have a college degree? Is he over 6 foot?
He's real posh, he comes from money.
He does.
But I mean that semen has got to be low grade because he was a fucking junkie.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. He was a garbage can. It was L. Ron Hubbard was chilling with the Parsons from JPL.
Yeah, the rocket guy.
Yes.
Yeah. So they were
is how
all
we
met
get
up with
NASA.
Crowley. Yeah, it is. And
For real.
But him and I think Ray Bradbury, all the science fiction guys from that era, even the ones that didn't start religions, were hanging with Crowley when he came to LA.
And Crowley was like a pioneer in drug cocktails.
Was
he? So he was making concoctions, which would be a tiny bit of this. He had it down
Something.
It's all about dosing, dude.
with dosing and timing. So
Yeah.
he would hit you with
Which
opium,
is technically magic.
and then
It
a
really
little bit
is.
later you get hit with this, and he would have a 3-part drink, and it would be like those dudes would eat 3 grams of hash, and then have an opium tea.
That would have me on
cocaine.
Neptune, bro.
That's what would happen. And then he would do
But you could you're a magician like that. You can orchestrate a night.
Yeah, you start saying
You'd be
demons' names
yeah.
and shit, and have people with a pound of hash and some acid. They're like, "Dude, this guy's fucking the
you
wizard."
could fully remember the yoga dude in Austin? What was that movie? Holy Hell?
Oh, yeah,
Where
that
he
guy's
was
fucking
doing rituals and then giving them acid without them knowing,
Yeah.
and then they would just come online and be like, "Holy fuck, this guy knows what he's
Frank
talking
of the
about."
year.
This is
But
so
Crowley
crack.
wasn't into that shit. Was
No,
he?
Crowley was into opium and I think early peyote.
Oh.
But he would have parties, and they would all drink. I can't remember where I read this, but he
In
would
LA?
make- in LA, he would
Yeah,
make,
they had a house, and
concoctions.
that's where L. Ron Hubbard's bum ass was. That dude owed his wife money. He just ran around the typewriter.
Did you ever see that movie, The Master?
No.
Yeah.
Is it about L. Ron Hubbard?
They say right.
Yes,
They say
yeah,
that, right?
yeah.
It's Philip Seymour Hoffman. What's his name? Joaquin Phoenix, Amy Adams.
I never saw. I've been off the movies for so long.
Dude, that's good, man.
It's
you
a
have a
good
life.
one.
I
Is
gotta
it
get
pro
back
or
into
con?
It's realistic.
Yeah, it's
Really?
whatever you want to
I don't
call
know if
that.
you're allowed to do that.
I mean, I think it's why Philip Seymour Hoffman got popped.
Are you serious?
I think that was.
They are
orchestrated.
powerful,
Dude, it
bro.
makes sense.
And they do that with drugs and stuff. And there were.
Yeah,
I've
Crowley
been-
missed acid.
No, it wasn't that. It was peyote.
No, I'm saying he died at
opium, and
47.
cocaine, yeah.
Yeah.
So he would have been early peyote days.
I still don't understand why all the Beatles and everyone were so on his dick.
Because he was cool.
Well, okay, he is a huge part of what modern England is. like he was
He took it from
in
William
the
Blake.
1800s. He was like politician status, kind of. Not
What?
really, but he's like a fancy guy from a
Yeah.
fancy family.
Trump.
Yeah, but he didn't do anything.
They say it's
he was
Barbara
like
Bush's
a mountain
dad,
climber.
right?
No. His dad was like a minister or something.
No, I'm saying they say Aleister Crowley is Barbara Bush's dad.
Well, you know
I
how
think.
else's daddy is.
Who?
William Campbell.
Oh
The guy
yeah,
that
right.
replaced
Okay. Yeah.
He looks a lot like him.
Right.
The reason they didn't put him twice on the cover of Sgt. Pepper is because they thought people would think he was Paul.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I just never understood like why they got. I also have never read his like books and shit like that.
I think it's what you get into if you're like Jimmy Page. It's like something to get into back.
Yeah, I was
then.
on the subway with him. He had a fucking book in his trench coat.
If you started reading that shit, and like it's not like the internet now. You know, now the internet you can get into some shit.
Outed. Yeah.
You can get into some shit for the night. You'd be like, oh, well, I might be a fucking this or that, and then you
Yeah,
fall
then
asleep
just
and forget about it.
superimpose yourself over screenshots and TikTok about it.
I think also he was like a rock star for
Yeah.
the early 1900s. Like he was a rich guy. He liked to climb mountains. He did whatever the fuck he wanted.
Yeah, and his whole like do whatever you want,
Do
like,
what thou
do what
wilt,
thou wilt,
shall
yeah.
be the whole of the
So if
law.
you're rocking back then, you're like using fish on women and stuff.
Using fish on
That was
women.
Jimmy Page's big thing.
What?
Wasn't it like the groupie story? Jimmy Page like put a fish in some girl's vagina.
I never heard that.
It's
no.
like the peak of like crazy.
I don't think Crowley would have thought that that was the great work.
I don't think. I think it was like probably John Paul Jones.
But Crowley was into dudes mostly. I think that Crowley was closeted, and
He had an innie.
he had an Is that Severance shit? Okay.
I don't know.
What's an innie?
I keep falling asleep to Severance. So like, in the idea of the show Severance is like they can split your mind. So your innie will go to work for you.
Fed's watching this.
Yeah. So like
Okay.
your outie is like, so you have an outie life and an innie life.
Yeah.
And you go to work and you hit this like elevator type thing, and you're like, then your innie's in at work. Then the outie.
Is it funny?
Dude, it's fucking weird. I mean,
fucked
Ben
up.
Stiller made it, so it's kind of funny. Like, I don't know. Ben Stiller does a lot of dark comedy stuff.
Yeah.
But like, there's this subplot in it with John Turturro and Christopher Walken fall in love. But Christopher Walken's outie is actually gay and married, and I think John Turturro's outie is straight. What is in he's gay, but I might be making that up because
You
I
might be
keep
backwards, you fall
I
asleep.
keep falling asleep, dude. Because there's this one scene where John Turturro starts banging on Christopher Walken's door, like, "We're in love, like I need to see you," and like,
And it's real life or any life.
I don't know. I keep falling
You gotta
asleep.
watch it.
Like I think his innie is gay and his outie straight. I don't know.
That's wild.
I might have made that up though.
I'd be
I
that.
make shit up constantly.
Yeah. Especially if you fall asleep watching it, it's that confusing.
Yeah, I fall asleep every time I put it on.
Dude, Fed fell asleep during White Lotus season 3.
Yo.
Because he was like, that wasn't too bad. I'm like, did you watch the end? And he was like, no, I fell asleep. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Did you watch that?
I don't know why they're trying to do this to
That
us.
shit had
I'll
me
tell you why.
sick.
This is my
This is like a Bolshevik.
This is my theory.
This is
bro.
Weimar shit.
That's a Kennedy.
Who?
They don't stop. That's a Kennedy. That kid's a Kennedy.
What?
Yeah, man.
The one that wants to bang his brother?
Yeah.
He doesn't want
And
to
they-
bang his brother. He just wants to J.O. Bud with him.
Bro, we never did that.
I never. That's why I got so sick.
I was left out of all these cool parties. But-
You haven't seen White Lotus?
I saw the first season or some of it.
Yeah, that's Schwarzenegger's kid, and he's married. He married Maria
Yeah,
Shriver,
yeah,
who's
yeah.
JFK's sister.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
but
he's
you
technically
told
a
me
Kennedy.
Which season is this?
the newest season. It
The
just
brand
came
new
out last
This
Sunday
with
night.
Parker Posey?
Yeah, Parker Posey's in it.
Nice.
But like, not to give her away like the homo incestuous spoiler, but the episode's totally normal. Like, oh, it's shaping up to be something nice. The very end, the two brothers are in a hotel room, and he's like, "Oh, it's gonna be hard to jerk off with you in here." And his brother like sits up and smiles at him. Then he like saunters to the bathroom, like dick and balls and ass out, and like turns around, like cheekily closes the door.
Embarrassment ritual because
And it's no reference. There's no like
For no
framing.
reason.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere,
Wow.
just brother J.O. Buds. Like
Yeah.
Not my bag.
I was like you told me, you were like, dude, watch it if you want.
Yeah.
It's pretty taboo. And I was like, I love taboos.
you
And I
love
was like,
taboo. You're known
Not
for
that taboo,
not
brother.
that taboo. I was like, I'm tapping out. And I told my parents, they were
We
like,
finally found your line.
my parents were like, did you watch the new White Lotus? And I was like, Mom and Dad, please don't watch
Don't watch this, yeah.
And they were like, why? I was like, it's very offensive. They're like, if you're saying it's offensive, we're not going to touch it. I was like, I'm telling you, I wanted to vomit.
I don't know. I gotta lay off watching all things for now. I have to clean myself and just read books and fucking get ready to start working
I'm like,
out.
fuck now, because I want to keep watching White Lotus to see if that was like if that's like a prank, it'd be the funniest thing ever.
Hey man, I'm not gonna hold my
Yo,
breath.
bro, it ain't.
I might have to stop then.
They're gonna just hit you with like it's like sissy hypno at this level.
Everything they make, like they wrote, like Gladiator 2 is trash. Fucking
so bad.
I just tried to watch.
You watched it?
Yeah,
I didn't watch it, bro.
I heard about this movie, The Brutalist. I'm like, oh, this will be cool. Whoa, bro, can't watch it.
Just when I
It's
came
not
in here at the end of The
dramatic.
Apprentice, I was like, this looks like they made it on my way here.
No, The Apprentice is
that's a
good,
good
dude.
movie.
But I can't.
Yeah.
The way they shoot movies now fucks me up.
No, but you came in at the end. I'm telling you, the style of cinematography.
Oh,
changes
that's what you were
with
saying.
the
I thought you were
time.
saying in general.
No. When it's the 70s, it looks like a movie.
Oh, that's kinda
shot
cool,
on
cool.
film.
Okay,
and then in
yeah,
the 80s,
yeah.
it looks 80s,
And then it looked like a home video.
And
of the
dude, the
90s. All
fucking
right.
guy, Sebastian Stan, so he's like Luke Skywalker, Mando, no big deal. He fucking is gaining weight throughout the movie. So I'm like, the stuff these actors do is crazy. Like Jeremy Strong's like losing weight, becoming a gay Roy Cohn.
Oh,
And Trump during
Gross.
Trump's, I don't know if it's a fat suit or what, bro. But he puts on like face fat. Like he gets.
Dude, they
fat.
could probably do it digitally now too.
I
They-
don't think that. I think this is
This
real.
looks real.
yeah,
dude.
they don't have Transformers
The
money.
movie's really like kind of gross to watch because it's like a gross version of Trump. He's like got his belly out. He's like ripping cheese balls down at the Taj Mahal.
I just don't understand. They put rape on people so easily. And it's like, dude, the beast you have
I mean,
to have
it's-
inside you to rape someone.
It's from Ivana's biography.
I know, but still, like obviously that's
So
a hit
believe
piece.
all women.
I don't, dude. We've been over this. I'm fucking.
I thought when
out
you were
on
saying that,
right
you
now.
were like, I was like, this is shot weird, and you're like, this is how they shoot movies now, and I was like, and then you were
No,
like,
no. It's
in that movie.
Each part, like
Oh,
each decade,
all right,
looks
all
like
right.
that.
And like as the
style.
movie goes on, he's getting like fatter. And I'm like, dude, he did this. I wouldn't. I mean, dude, I'm struggling with this.
Yeah,
How the fuck did they do this? Remember Dallas Buyers Club?
yeah.
Fucking remember the Machinist? These guys lose weight. Like
McConaughey lost a ton of weight for that.
fuck yeah.
They got
dude.
professionals with them though, bro.
I know. I hear you. Still,
could do it.
Don't take that away from them. The professional didn't do that. They did that. Sebastian Stan gained that weight. Then he's gonna come back. I think he's in like a Marvel thing.
Yeah,
Maybe they come back with tests or something.
they all got. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, dude. They got big pharma like on their ass.
I have
shooting
zero
them up
pharma,
like
yeah.
every single. I mean, dude, you're talking to a guy who read the Muscle and Fitnesses. I did the workout plans, dude. Guess what? You don't start to look like Wolverine. You look exactly the same. You might have a kink neck. That's about it.
All
All of the.
TRT and stuff.
Yes, dude. You can't like.
He's saying the
You're a snack monster though. Like those guys
Snack
might be eating
monster.
salads.
What do you mean?
Like you can't get gas without getting like a Twinkie.
I got a water,
Yo,
cocksucker. Yeah,
It might be veggies.
He's-
really,
he's talking-
veggies might be the key.
yeah. Nice try, Diddy.
You ever go into like CVS and the guy behind you getting like 3 Nerds ropes and a Mountain Dew, and you're like,
I
he's
did
like
it every day going to
regular
work.
dude. He's saying fucking semaglutides aren't that bad, and they're getting a psyop.
I'm not
that
saying
what's
they're
in
not
Nerds
that
Row?
bad. What's that?
Is that what's in Nerds Row?
Yeah, no, that is not.
Is that what
I
Ozempic
think
is?
Kool-Aid's in herbs. What?
Is that what Ozempic is?
Yeah, Ozempic's a semaglutide. No, I was talking to a dude about it.
GLP-1s.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, bro, aren't those things like super bad and make your bones hollow? And the guy was like, he had no fucking dog in the fight because he wasn't talking to a morbidly obese man. He was just shooting me straight because there was none in the room. And fucking, he was like, dude.
Thanks, Bill. BMI is a fucking myth.
He was saying that, like, the shit coming out about Ozempic, like, obviously, diet and exercise is what you should do to lose weight. And, you know, we're in this go world where we want stuff the extra.
Who, back it up. Who is this random stranger talking to you about Ozempic?
My boy Sawyer, well, I got my blood work done.
Oh, okay.
And then
okay.
they go with a 45-minute overview of all your blood work and shit.
Blood work came out straight.
And he recommended Ozempic?
No, he didn't. That's what I was saying. We were just bullshit. I was like, yo, because he was talking to actually about like L-carnitine or something like that. And it's like real good for losing weight. But he's like, dude, you're good. Like, you don't really need this shit. But then we started talking about Ozempic. I was like, bro, is it making people's like bones hollow and stuff like that? And he was like, dude, like, if you're smashing Ozempic every day, like, yeah, you're going to get fucked up. But you would if you drank beer or
Wait,
alcohol.
So is Ozempic like, do you get a dose or is it like, oh,
You get a shot,
I'm
bro.
about
You
to
get a
go
shot.
But is it like
injectable.
every day you do it, or is it like I'm about to go to a pizza party? Let me
I
get
think
some
there's
of
like
this?
different strokes for different folks. So like you could be taking Ozempic every other day. There's people who microdose Ozempic and all this stuff. So like it depends
And it's
on.
always a needle.
The thing that freaks me out about it is like they push these things so like over they'll push it like they brand it. They're like, yo, here's this.
And they put it into the consciousness like
But you don't even need to do that. I watched that fucking Apprentice movie and I'm sitting there figuring out. I bought fat burner pills on a fucking Mad One.
Yeah.
Just because I watched Trump get liposuction.
Old School Labs, good brand.
You know,
What are fat burner pills?
Dude,
Thermogenics?
It was just a cool looking
Meth.
thing, and I was like,
Just
"This
get
will
some speed.
this will
That's
help-
what I said,
This
yeah,
will
you need meth.
jumpstart me. I don't want to get addicted to anything.
Yeah.
You have it strong enough, Will.
Why, bro?
Smoke a bowl of ice every morning.
Start microdosing meth.
Yeah.
So soon I came over.
I've known men that tried and failed at that.
Just a
Dude,
little
I do
bit.
a little
Just
bit.
A little bit. Everyone tells me like you get a couple good rips on meth, and like you get like a week of W's.
Dude, I
It's
feel
that
like,
star in Super Mario where you just run through all the fucking turtles.
I mean, it must have been. I was thinking about this morning. I was like, man, it's crazy. Like when caffeine hit, because they make it like I was just daydreaming, man, kind of, and I was thinking it's so nuts that we're getting to the point where the Doge is gonna say, if you're gonna have to get Neuralink or you can't keep up.
Yeah.
But all this shit is like a world before caffeine must have been weird. Because
Slow as hell.
I'm so slow
They
without
had
sugar.
tea and shit.
I'm so slow without sugar.
He's saying even before tea.
Before caffeine.
Talking about old world?
I'm talking about before the enes, man.
Okay.
The enes are wicked.
Yeah.
Nicotine,
Taurine.
caffeine, these are all great.
Yeah.
But it changed the world if everybody got on
100%.
caffeine. Yeah, so if everybody, you just keep doing this. Like
dude, our whole world's based on alcohol, nicotine, and caffeine.
Yeah, he'll debunk and then rebunk drugs for you. It's all dosing.
It's all
Yeah,
dose.
true.
It's all, dude. It's all like suggestibility too.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Like, if, like, let's say alcohol just came out, right? It would be a public health craze. Like they'd be like, dude, this shit makes people puke. They like fucking.
Oh yeah, it's
cheat on
poison.
their wives. This is
Yeah.
insane. Like if alcohol was just like a thing that popped up that someone discovered,
If it wasn't just for the guys having fun.
it'd be bath salts.
For real. And that's fake.
What
People
bath
eating
salts-
faces.
That is, and also bath salts
What,
were
Florida
just.
Man's fake?
That's fake. Yeah. It was
A
a
lot
guy
of
who
shit
was
was
literally
fake.
fucking psychotic. I don't know why they're trying to gatekeep fucking bath salts, but yeah, dig into
Do
it.
you know what
brother.
it is? It's because it sells.
Yeah.
So like if
Oh,
you're
true.
trying to sell ad space and
Big
you're like
bath salt.
new crazy drug that the kids are doing and someone ate someone's face, you're getting so many eyes, you're getting so
Clickbait,
many
dude.
clicks.
Yeah.
But it's like bath
It's
salts.
like the
were,
asteroid hitting stuff.
Fuck you, dude.
Ozempic is used for addiction treatment too, right?
Yeah.
You said that. I never knew about
So
that.
it controls urges. Is that like how does this shit work?
I have no fucking idea. Honestly, I never like looked into it. I just know a bunch of people who get it and they immediately get like a fucked up looking face and lose a ton of weight. But I also heard that it like attacks muscle first. So I mean, for me, I'd rather
He's not
you
going to
take
sacrifice
inches.
a fucking ounce of muscle.
I'd rather you take inches. Honestly, I'm not kidding.
Nah, come on, man. Don't do that.
To build this,
Come on, man. Can't go there.
Wait, so Ozempic eats away at your muscles?
supposedly that's what, but this could just be. I don't know what the fuck to believe anymore.
Are you going
bro.
for shirtless summer?
No, I'm just going for a healthy bill. You know what I mean? Like I
You should
told,
go for shirtless summer.
I'm not like that. The minute I put any labels on anything, I start fucking speed wobbling and fuck
If
it
you,
up.
if you drive around that truck, no shirt, like 90% of the time, you'd be chilling.
I would get pulled over. I can't drive around in that truck in Kensington with no shirt on. They
Yeah,
would
you
think I'm
could.
copping.
Nah, if you popped out of the Wawa, no shirt on,
Cop.
if you were jacked,
They would think I'm trying to score.
dude, you kept your head down, you're working.
You can't have an 06 GMC Sierra with no shirt on expecting a cop not
If
to
you're
fuck
jacked
with it.
enough, you can.
Yeah, maybe.
If the cop pulls you over, say, "Good day, sir. What's
Dude,
happening?"
I sing that roofer shit.
Which one?
Roofers are becoming like fucking Tony Robbins now.
Roofers.
Oh no, you sent me. It's no, dude. That's not like they're becoming. All contractors have conferences, dude.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, you
dude.
just saw a contractor conference.
The
where they-
roofers are
They
brutal.
hired Wes Watson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sent me that. Yeah,
a roofing like what do you call it?
a conference.
Roofing conference. Hired Wes Watson. He all started calling them like fucking pussies and you're all fucking fat. Fuck you, and started talking shit to them.
What happened?
Nothing. What are you gonna do?
Motivational speakers for contractors is a dark place. It's a sad place.
Yeah, it's a
you know?
fucked up place.
It's like a fucking porn convention.
It's like an AVN award.
Yeah, yeah.
But roofers just have it the worst, dude. Because roofers are they're usually all out of fucking sobriety.
Yeah.
They get into roofing and then it's just
Why is that?
I have no clue.
Why
bro.
is roofing like the first
It's
stop?
the easiest one.
easiest trade.
Carpet, roofing, they're easy to start. All
I
you
thought
got-
people doing carpet were usually still on meth.
well, dude, I mean, roofers aren't sober, but like,
They're like working on.
like you like get up and get to work early. Your day's
Yeah.
done. Like you're really killing it if you're a roofer.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
you're getting a lot of shit done.
Yeah.
Last carpet guy I saw, bro, that was a different animal.
Yeah,
It's
carpet
the last
guys,
guy I saw scream the N word in public. It's
Paint-
like 2013, just straight up hit a guy with. I was
Yeah.
like, holy shit.
painting roofers carpet where that's the low. That's the low totem pole.
Yeah, those are the only dudes I ever got in the beefs with.
Who?
Anytime I drop the truck or a dumpster for a roofer, it is an immediate fucking problem.
Like someone's there to fight you?
Yeah, dude, so angry all the fucking time. I have no idea why. Everyone else is cool as shit. Roofers, just for some reason, we're like oil and water. We never really fucking like each other. But anyway, fucking semi-glutides, I don't know if they fucking...
You should try them as an
GLP-1,
experiment.
dude.
No, I wouldn't try that. I fucking love pre-workout, bro.
What's pre-workout?
It's
It's like a speedy drink.
it's caffeine with like nitric oxide and stuff that like pumps you up. And like I'm fucked up from it just because I was taking it when it first came out. And that shit was like, it's like Quaaludes, dude.
Why don't you just go full net?
I do. Now I just drink coffee and fucking work out and try to stay somewhat fucking healthy. But like you just get into like a dependency. So
No, you do the calf, nicotine, and you drink pre-workouts.
What?
You just drink coffee,
Yeah.
take nicotine,
Yeah.
and you drink pre-workout.
Yeah.
Your heart's going to blow up, bro.
I know.
It's fucked up.
So
You got to stop.
I'm trying to stop. I need help. That's what I fucking got. I got like this. This is the thing that fucks me up though. I get my blood work done. Never known vegetable hater. Hate the fucking things. No nutrient deficiencies whatsoever.
You drink smoothies and like little shakes and stuff?
Not really, dude. Nothing to move the
Well, if
needle.
you're eating red beef, you should be getting everything you need.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't like. I'm real confused on that shit. But I don't want to start. I don't want to start injecting. No, I don't fuck with that at all.
I don't understand how so many people do it.
Dude, it's like they're literally just getting people dependent. Like dudes who are on TRT are trannies. Like you are getting, like that's what I tell my boy Ray. I was like, dude, that is your gender affirming care. You fucking bodied all your shit, and now you need to get testosterone from fucking Pfizer or some shit, and you have to take it for the rest of your life.
Yeah, it shrinks your balls, and I got nothing to
Yeah,
give.
bro, I got nothing in that department.
You know, balls?
Grapes.
Damn, dude.
Baby
Nothing
grapes.
crazy.
The only thing I was blessed with.
You have big balls.
Fat balls, bro. It's the only thing I've ever had a woman be
You're
like,
lying,
I
bro.
swear to God, dude.
You're fucking lying.
Dude, I swear to God, I've only
Dude,
gotten.
he's all ball.
Dude, I'm dead honest with you. I've gotten negative penis comments in my life.
I'm having flashbacks to when I was on your couch.
Dude, I'm getting negative. I have gotten.
Dude, you used to call it the wizard.
EJ, pull
The
that
wizard,
microphone
yeah.
a little closer.
It's sharp.
wizard.
It hurts because it's sharp. What but no, I've gotten negative.
It's like an animal penis.
It's like a cat penis.
I've gotten in like breakup conversations negative penis and breath comments. I'll live with
No,
that.
you had a
right?
dead tooth.
Yeah,
No,
since
that
I
was
was
back.
like 18.
You had a
now.
dead tooth, dude.
So every girl that's ever broke down with me, like, your fucking breath stinks anyway. I'm like, fuck you.
It's all right. You found the one, bro.
Yeah, she just doesn't kiss me. But dude, two things I've only gotten like praise or shock for: load volume and balls.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
I'm a shooter.
load volume.
Yeah.
And I'm
Like
still a
Peter
shooter.
North shit.
42, still killing it.
You saving up or just like it could be back to back, no problem.
I only come on Sunday. I told you when you texted me, you were like, "You ready to go?" So I can get my cookies, then I'll be right out. Dead serious.
You hit before you came?
Every Sunday, I make love to my wife. It's the only time
Holy
I come.
shit. I did not know that. That's kind of gross. You were smelling your sleeve and shit on the car ride here.
No, that was a different story because I thought I spilled ketamine nasal spray on my sleeve. But no, every Sunday. I only come once a week.
I never knew you had fucking big balls.
Huge, dude. Nah, I maybe I just had a small dick. I don't know.
Yeah,
I've never seen another man's balls either.
yeah. Neither. I never really
Dude,
ball
you
watch.
see balls on
I've seen
porn.
like, yeah.
Come
but
on, man, don't
when,
do that.
when it's all erect and they're all fucking. I'm talking. I've never seen like a
Dog
resting
balling?
set of balls.
Right.
Like I've seen dudes' dicks,
Yeah.
but I've never like.
No one's pulling their balls out.
No
the
one's ever
best.
been like, check out my balls.
I don't know if you got into the whole like.
We used to brain people.
brain,
yeah, that's
yeah,
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
gonna say.
That was really
Oh, I
big when
forgot
I was in
about
high
that.
school.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of balls and I forgot.
That's
And
not like
gum.
seeing a set of balls hanging though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
like seeing a
You
fluffed
can't tell
house.
what they're working with.
That
when
was
you
like
get the
gum.
brain.
Remember people like, you got any gum?
Now I remember kids did it in high school. I was like, holy shit, you guys have hair on those things?
Yeah, that's mine. Are just nothing to write home about. It's like if you were picking through games, like, oh shit, I like this one's pretty big.
You might have gotten Carney balls though, or Canny Bird. Canny Bird's the big bird, small balls.
That's what I got.
Cusker's big balls, small bird.
That's a fucking. My nuts are literally nothing to write home about. Not that it
It's
matters.
probably because
but-
you fap and drink all the speed too.
Come on, dude.
What, dude?
You're gonna act like you don't fat,
Only come on Sunday, dude.
but I'm
Oh,
saying
God.
like
I
your
mean,
whole
that
life.
That doesn't
I
mean you don't.
probably
jerk
fat
off,
more than
though.
anyone else in my life.
Yeah, that's
up
what I'm
until
saying.
I made this promise with myself last
You
summer.
front loaded the fapping.
I front loaded the fat.
That's what I'm not. I won't even go day to like every day. At this point, I rarely fucking beat it.
You shouldn't. If you live with a woman, it
feels
insane.
dirty. Yeah, it feels very insane. But every now and then,
if you live with a chick, it makes the situation hostile. I learned over the years.
Oh yeah,
because you're like, fuck you, I'll fap. Like
Yeah.
I'll get right there. Like I don't have to put up with anything.
yeah, whatever I want, any flavor. Yeah, that's it.
And
is.
then also, I only have my phone, and Mac uses my phone all the time.
Yeah, that's sad.
So like, I just stopped looking at porn because it's like, if he ever caught porn on my phone,
Oh yeah, I mean,
the
that's
rest of my life,
your
would be
kid
like-
finding your gun in your room loaded.
Yeah.
That's a life ender.
he'd
Dude.
be like, oh yeah, my dad watches something. Like it would be such a disastrous event for the little guy. If he
It's
like, popped
waiting.
it up and was like,
That is-
I make sure it doesn't happen because him and Maggie use my phone. They pick my phone up. Like Mac knows how to do everything on my phone. Like he'll text people. Like,
yeah.
Like if Kevin's supposed to bring him a hermit crab cage, he'll just take my phone and be like, Uncle Kev, like where's my hermit crab cage? Like he'll just start hammering him. So last thing I want to do is have him open it, and it's just like
You remember MTV True Life?
vaguely. I was like the tail end of that.
Yeah, there was one where it was like True Life, I'm addicted to porn. The dude had to write his kid's name into the computer in order to get on Safari.
Jesus Christ. And that stopped him from watching
Still
porn.
did it, bro. So I know this is disgusting, but he had to fucking use. Now what they're up against,
So he
dude,
made his password his kids' names,
Yes.
and then he would go fat.
to get onto a mature site, he needed to write his kids' names in there. Now, dude, it's done. Like, it is so done, it's not even funny. The gambling and porn addiction that these kids are coming up with is atrocious. dude.
Kev up north, his wife does gambling in Vermont, and she said March is the big month where it all kicks off. So, gambling awareness month.
Yeah, dude. Fucking
insane.
The thing that I don't understand is like all my boys do it and they do it on like DraftKings and shit. And they're like doing crazy bets. It's like, dude, you gotta pay taxes on this.
I don't understand like the thrill of gambling when
I
you
mean,
like,
it's thrilling. If you have 30 fucking grand on the line and you're watching dudes
Yeah, but, like-
score, you're like fucking freaking out.
I don't know. It's just not my twist.
It's not mine either, thank God, dude. I always used to think about that shit.
It's definitely not my.
I would get my paycheck and
These
go
dudes are putting up 30 grand.
on a lacrosse game.
I was painting a house
Who
and
the fuck are these people?
Psychos.
Who are these fat fucking rich people you hang out with?
Jacked. Ripped, honestly.
yeah, I was painting a house. I was painting an apartment for college kids, and they had 10 grand on a college football game.
That's insane.
Just college kids had 10 G's, and I was like, how the fuck? And the whole job I was doing was like 2,200. It was like I was like all pumped up. I'm like, this is $2,000.
That's fucking
They
wild.
treated me like a fucking servant.
Yeah, it's getting dark with that. The skill games are still. Do you have skill games in New York?
What is a skill?
Games of skill on the machines. It's not gambling. They're games of skill.
On like what kind of machine? Like on
In the corner stores and shit.
No, I haven't seen it.
Holy fuck, bro! They are so bad. They're gambling machines that like, you know how you know how a vending machine works, where you can like buy vending machines and hit up a store like, yo, can I put a vending machine in your place? They have that for gambling machines, and like there's one on is it Allegheny Avenue or something like that. And there's like 7 of them, and there's a security guard telling like dudes are legit addicted to gambling, rolling in there, smashing the fucking button, saying like this thing's broke, this is bullshit. And they'll like a dude will walk in, the guy will be like, dude, someone won 2,500 on that. And I was like, I got my card.
The machine's hot.
The machine's hot. Literally, like they're hitting these dudes with it, and these guys are coming in there like $20, just munching.
That's why, like the bodegas post all their lottery winners. So
Yeah.
people are like, oh, these guys
Think it's a hot
sell
spot?
the good tickets.
That's
Yeah.
insanity.
EJ's a lottery freak.
I
you
love
really?
the lotto, but I've been pretty good lately. I haven't played.
Scratch off or
Hell no.
No.
He plays the numbers.
I play the big ones.
oh, you play like the Powerball and stuff.
Yeah.
He's a man of class.
Have you ever won anything?
Yeah, a couple. But I always like get my tickets bought and stuff, but it's tough to come into more than just like a couple of tickets worth of money. It's really hard to hit. There
it's
are guys
impossible.
there are guys like stats and math guys that know how to do it.
And they can hit like
They can
more than often.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't understand any of that shit.
How much is a lotto ticket? Like $5?
No, it's $2. It's gonna go up to 5 or 10.
There's gonna be an
one of them
uprising.
is going up. What?
There's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
know.
a fucking uprising, bro.
That's my worst shit when I go to get gas.
No, but
and
the
like
scratch
insidious ones are the numbers. You can play all day. They draw like every couple of minutes.
What?
Yeah,
What? So you just buy a ticket and wait?
Yeah.
just 3 numbers or something.
That's fucking.
And then and there are these they come out. They're the ones that they have to print out. You know, they come out. With these tickets,
Yeah, I see
like,
the dudes coming out with like the fucking
oh
thing.
my god.
Is that what people are doing when they're in front of you and you're like trying to get gas?
Yes.
And like,
yes.
and you're like, what? And they're like 37, 20, and you're like,
Yes.
what the fuck? I need
And
to
it's
get gas.
they draw every like half hour.
It must be crazy rolling up there, low IQ individual, like 36, 25, 21, 17.
You got to just
no
play the
rhyme or
same, you
reason.
got to play the same numbers every time.
Every time?
I mean, that's my opinion.
It's fun though, man. When I was a little kid, my dad, we would pull in the gas station, like we'd be working together, and I was like shifting his truck, and like we're fucking chilling, and he'd be like, "I'm gonna go in and get something. What numbers do you think?" And I'd be like, "Oh, dude,
My Uncle Jimmy used to do this to me.
magical thinking." I'd be like,
Dude, it was nice when they would have it on the evening news. Like,
Yeah,
it'd be
dude.
like,
Yeah, the balls?
and the balls would hit. You'd be like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah,
It was
I
very
get the
wholesome.
nostalgic memory berries. Whenever, we were watching The Apprentice, and I was just watching the Trump family sit down to eat, and I'm like, man, I think we ate dinner when I was little. That was a long time ago.
Dude, do they still do like if you watch Channel 6 at 5, like it'll be like, dun, dun, dun,
Fuck if
like,
I
they'll
know,
play
dude.
the action news
I
clip.
just see clips on like YouTube and stuff.
I wonder. I
don't
haven't
sit
been
to
near
wa-
a TV at 5 o'clock in like 10 years.
All you gotta do is go to your mom's house.
Yeah, but they got Fox News on.
You can
crank.
watch fucking.
They don't watch local news
They
anymore.
don't have the fucking thing.
Watch Jesse, dude.
But they have like I'm talking like
Dude, they're crazy
they're
with
losing
it,
their
dude.
minds, dude.
It is so insane. My
I
dad
might
is only
fucking-
watching different versions of World War II shows.
I mean, mailing
It's
money to the
fucking
Mediterranean is insane.
I'm like
It's fucking
like
nuts.
seriously thinking about going down there and like fucking intervening and being like, we're shutting the news off for a month.
Oh, dude.
It wouldn't hurt, man.
It's fucking crazy
You know
every
what's-
time.
You gotta keep an eye on it because the Murdoch family is changing up. It's Succession, and they're gonna switch to Lib. So
I would love it.
It's So they're slowly.
They're gonna
So
live out my
Shiv's,
dad.
Shiv's
This
winning.
is the shit I was.
Shiv's winning in this world.
This is the
That's a
shit.
kink, isn't it? You sick freak.
Shiv.
Yeah.
I love her.
What do you mean, a sick freak? She's hot.
Cake.
So hot.
I'm just saying that's she has a big butt, yeah.
So
I like her dynamic with the husband. That kind of had me going a little.
Tom?
What?
Tom
Mr.
Wobgams?
Darls?
breakfast
Like how
bang?
She's like,
Cheeky breakfast day.
yeah. Or how like on their wedding night, she was like, I'm still gonna fuck other guys. And he like had to deal with it.
This is what I'm saying with the taboo. Like, I'm glad that White Lotus got him on something.
I like taboo in film because I'm like, this is spicy. This is
When I first heard about cucking, I was like, my fucking eyes were bleeding, crying, and like you were like, "Oh yeah, dude,
Evils of the
that'd be
world.
You're like, I could get into that, and I'm like, bro,
I can get into
what?
it.
That is
theory.
that's like you saying you would champ a fucking plane wreck, dude. Like you cannot get into cucking.
I can't myself in my personal life.
No, when
but if
he
it's
was
in a
young,
movie,
talking a lot of shit when he was young, he's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, you know. But to me, I was just like, dude, this is horrifying.
Yeah.
no, I
That's
mean,
up there with the devil for me, bro.
I'm saying like I'm not into it. Like
Demonic
if I
possessions,
went home, my wife
cucking
was
is
like,
next.
"You know what I'm trying to do? Get you into cucking." I'd be like, "Absolutely not."
Yeah, you would throw that chair
But I'm
away.
saying if it popped up in a movie, I'm like, "Damn, that's kind of spicy." So it's just like,
Yeah, well, anyway, the Succession, they're gonna switch. They're gonna switch up to like a more.
so
They're
you
gonna,
think my dad's gonna get into cucking?
dude. They're just gonna. They're gonna. Might as
my
well.
dad's going trans.
They're gonna usher him into like a more liberal kind of a mindset or whatever. And this is the shit I was talking to EJ before you guys got here about how they're trying to say that they dethroned Joe Rogan and the Midas Touch Boys are
dude,
now the
fuck
number one
them.
podcast or whatever. And this is like on mainstream media. They're sitting there, and it might have been, it might be Fox or CNN. It's one of the mainstream guys, but they're all kind of becoming one company.
Yeah.
And they're pushing. They're going to say these guys just did this with their own blood, sweat, and tears, like this fucking shit.
Yeah.
These guys couldn't be more connected to the deep state,
Mossad.
the old entertainment, the old guard of entertainment.
Dude, their dad is diabolical with what he's been up to.
Like,
the people
Wait,
he's
who are the
rep-
Midas brothers?
I'll
they're
tell you right
pussies, dude.
now, EJ. Well, you said who made the deal with the devil? We were talking about this right before you guys got here.
Faustian bargain.
The weekend.
The weekend.
Oh,
so
100%.
No, I
Yeah.
know. I
he's got inside.
I have a
information.
friend that met his manager, and literally, dude was drunk and was like, "Deal with the devil."
Yeah, so
literally.
these Midas Touch guys are like, they came at Portnoy. Me and Billy saw him coming at Portnoy. Is that how we know him?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
did we
There
first
was
saw him?
something going on. It was like a little spy versus spy action. Midas Touch versus Portnoy about some
They were
probably money.
They were drumming up numbers, but years ago in like 2018 or 2019, this dude fucking on Instagram, his name is Johnny Miami. He's a porn star.
Yeah.
He went and shot up Trump's hotel down in Florida, the Doral or something.
Dancing Bear, dude. He's from Dancing Bear.
He's a dancing bear.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
That's my scene.
So this dude,
Wife goes away. She gets kind of frisky.
Yeah.
this dude gets interrogated, and he starts dropping these names: Kenny Masao,
Crazy shit.
Kenny Masaos, and Mark Garagas. These are the guys that run Puff Daddy. All this shit. Nobody gave a fuck about it. Now that Diddy, like, now we know what he was up to. The Midas Touch dudes, like, their dad was wrapped up in, like, you remember the Fat Boys?
Yeah, the rappers. Yeah.
So this dude, Kenny Masalis, he like fucking became friends with the Fat Boys. Followed the next iteration of this was like Father MC or something. And then there was this dude, Sean Combs, who was doing A&R for that album. And that means what?
Counts receivable.
Artists and repertoire. It's like a liaison between a recording artist and a recording
Who was
company.
his fucking daddy though?
Who? Puffy?
Who was he working under? The little fancy, the sweet boy.
Yeah, what's
It's
his
Tom's
name?
boy.
The
Clive Davis.
Clive Davis. Yeah.
It's not my boy, but I watched one documentary on it.
Yeah, but what do you call it? Fucking
feel good movie.
Diddy goes to Kenny and he's like, yo man, will you represent me? And then he teams up with fucking Diddy back when Diddy was 19.
And he killed someone.
Who did? Diddy or the Midas?
Yeah, he was responsible for a few deaths in a big club scene that he promoted some big party, and then there was a stampede and like 3 people died.
Damn.
Yeah, but these guys' dad, he does Sean Combs, Lady Gaga, The Weeknd, Usher, Nicki Minaj, does fucking, then his boy, like Ben, Kenny's son, he works for this dude Garagas. He was wrapped up in Whitewater, Roger Clinton, Claire Bronfman, did the Michael Jackson lawsuit, David Carradine,
David Carradine's death?
helped get rid of something for one of the main guy from the Village People.
Damn.
Like a crazy list of.
And now these two dudes have a podcast.
No.
Yeah, like so, the one guy Kenny made one of Rihanna's albums big, but then his boy was defending Chris Brown, so it's just like a money go round.
Yeah.
Right. They did the Colin Kaepernick, the knee thing. They did Jussie Smollett. Like they do all this high profile shit, but the mainstream media is like, oh, these guys came out of nowhere, man. All you gotta do is get a microphone. You can dethrone Joe Rogan.
And so wait, they're not even really dethroning Joe Rogan.
No, it's all
they
fake.
Release 10 episodes a day.
It's like Hawk Tuah girl. They were saying 10 million views an episode.
They're
and
just
shit.
juicing it
Wasn't
up,
happening.
dude.
I mean, she was before her time. I mean, she could have done a lot better if she just was given the opportunity to just chill out a little bit.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just crazy that they're doing that.
That's wild.
That's what the mainstream media is going to try to like infiltrate regular people.
So like you're saying though, the Fox is going to shift to more lib views.
Yeah, because the kids are taking over the company. Like fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then won't like another news station pop up? Like they'll just start watching like.
They'll try, but dude, Fox has that fucking bankroll behind it. It's
Yeah,
going to
it's
be like
true.
same thing as all the shit you see on CNN.
And you know how quickly you could get those guys being like Trump slipping up. Like
Yeah, dude, they hated him. This is the shit that pisses me the fuck off. My boys hated his ass now. Like, oh, Trump's not taking shit. So, dude, you guys hated him and got vaxxed.
yeah.
Like, they'll flip that quick. They'll get a whole generation of people come up, especially once they see their Vanguard and their Roth IRA start climbing up, and like Trump starts fucking with shit with like other countries. They're gonna freak the fuck out and turn on him, dude.
That's true.
They're gonna fuck with all of their money, and then they'll immediately turn on Trump. They hated him 2 years ago.
Yeah.
They didn't want him to run again. I had an argument with my one boy, and he goes, "You don't understand how many people hated Trump. Obviously, Joe Biden could have the most votes of all time and beat out Biden and Trump." That was the craziest thing in the world that happened, and they just kept it pushing, dude. Biden got the most votes of all time.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
It was made up.
That's fucking crazy. And then they just were, yeah, whatever. We'll just at least the grown-ups are back in charge. And now we're here, bro.
It's gonna be crazy when all those dudes have to find some drug to get rid of their HIV.
Yeah, that's coming out.
I was looking at it. I didn't find anything. I wanted to
Coming
shut
out.
in.
Well, just wait.
Next year's
I'll
news
wait.
today,
I'll
bro.
wait.
It'll be out in 3 years. Be like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, but wait. What's up with The Weeknd? He has a deal with the devil.
I mean, dude, didn't you see his Super Bowl
sold his soul to
performance?
the devil for
I don't
stardom.
fuck with this stuff. For what?
You
He's
do
for
though.
stardom.
But I don't. I only.
You
if
don't
it's-
fuck with it anymore. This used to be your beat.
This was my beat.
Yeah.
Never The Weeknd. I could never stand the fucking.
He's got the number one song of all time. So, Blinding Lights is the number one song of all time.
It's true.
A couple of
fucking
years
crazy.
ago, I was thinking about there's like in music, there's like every 100 years there's a diabolical figure. I'm not joking.
I'm with
So
this. I'm with
100
this.
years ago, in 1920 something, it was
Let me
Robert
just preface
Johnson.
this with telling you, every time I take acid, you're in the vision.